Alright, guys. Okay, so this is on crossbred cattle and hybrid vigor and butchering beef. So here we go. Crossbreeding is a useful tool for the beef producer. There are nearly 100 cattle breeds in the United States. Cattlemen often cross them to create unique cow herds with the traits they want. For example, cattle are raised in a wide variety of environments, from lush green pastures to dry deserts and steep mountains. Each farmer or rancher tries to create a type of cow that will do well and raise good calves in his or her situation. No single breed offers all the traits that are important to beef production. Hybrid vigor. The most effective genetic advantage in cattle breeding is hybrid vigor, which results when two animals that are different mate. Hybrid vigor displayed by the offspring of such parents increases the fertility, milk production, and lifespan of cows and the robustness and health of young calves. With careful crossbreeding, the rancher can develop crossbred cows that will do better than the parent breeds. Good crossbred females make the best beef cows. Composites. Composite cattle are created from different breeds that have been blended into a uniform type of crossbreed. Several composites have been created in the past few decades, and new ones are being formed all the time. Nearly every breed registered today began as a composite. Brangus, Santa Gertrudis, and Beefmaster are examples of successful composites. More recent blends are the Hayes Converter, a Canadian breed made up of several beef breeds combined with a Holstein, a dairy breed, and the RX3, a blend of Hereford, Red Angus, and Holstein. Butchering a beef. If you're raising a calf to butcher, you'll probably want to let it grow to good size. Some folks like baby beef from a calf at weaning age, but if you have enough pasture to raise your calf through its second summer, you'll get a lot more meat for your money by letting it grow bigger. The ideal age at which to butcher a steer or a heifer is 1.5 to 2 years old. At that age, the animal is young enough to be tender and is nearly as large as it would get. Butchering at the end of the summer or in the fall, before you have to feed hay again during the winter, makes the grass-fed beef animal economical to raise. The breed of animal can be a factor in determining when it is ready to butcher. Beef animals generally do not marble until they reach puberty, or in the case of a steer, the age at which you would have reached puberty if he had been a bull. Different breeds mature at different ages. Angus and Angus cross cattle often reach puberty at a younger age and a smaller weight than do larger framed cattle such as Simmental, Charolais, and Limousin. An Angus-type beef calf may finish faster and be ready to butcher when it is a yearling or a little older. If you feed it longer, it may not get much bigger, just fatter. A Simmental calf, in contrast, may still be growing and not fill out, carry enough flesh to be in good butchering condition until it is at least 2 years old. Thus, the ideal age at which to butcher your beef animal depends on its breed and on whether it is grass-fed or grain-fed. Cattle will grow faster, finish more quickly on grain, but at greater cost, and not as healthy. Whether you feed grain depends on personal preference. Some people prefer grain-fed beef to grass-finished beef, and vice versa in your situation. Grass-fed beef is much healthier. If you have lots of pasture, raising grass-fed beef is usually most economical. You can take cattle to a custom packing plant to be slaughtered and butchered, or you can do the butchering yourself. And again, they recommend page 340 on the resources. Alright, so that was the end of the cattle section. So I'll go ahead and upload this, and I will see you guys in a few minutes. Bye, guys. The family moved from a mobile home to a 3-bedroom house when Justin was just